Hello guys, welcome to Great Famine Reaction. My name is Chris.
My name is Lucy.
If you're new to this channel, welcome.
You're so welcome.
Today we'll take a look at a trailer called
The Rhythm Section.
We have already watched trailer 1. I don't know how long that was ago. It's a long time ago now. Funny now trailer 2 come out that long after. Yeah.
And it's literally just come out now.
Yeah. I think we should just jump straight right into it and see what it got.
Let's do it.
I lost my family 3 years ago. They were killed. I have nothing left. I'll find the people who did this. I'll kill every last one of them. I need your help.
Play.
Don't panic. Be calm. Be still. Shoot me.
What?
Right here. You gotta get your rhythm section under control. Think of your heart as the drums. Your breathing as the bass.
Oh.
That's the easy part.
What's the hard part?
Living with it. It's gonna have to be someone else.
Let's go.
Test your fears.
Yeah.
Ready.
Do this my way.
A lot of people think that you're dead.
I get that a lot. Think of your heart as the drums, your breathing as the bass.
The rhythm section.
When are you going to teach me to fight?
It take too long.
How long?
Your menopause will be a distant memory.
Okay.
It's a good start.
Whoa. Oh, she's badass now.
Yeah, well, he definitely died in the end part there. Oh my god.
Blimey. I like that. I was going to say though, if you were shooting a gun, my heart would be absolutely racing. It would make me shake and it would be so hard to hit your target, wouldn't it? But I guess, yeah, if you change your mindset and you make your kind of heart like the beating like a drum, then it like centers you, rather than making you really, really nervous. That's quite a good one to remember, actually.
I mean, if you think about this, shooting a gun is not that hard to do.
No, but if you're
shooting
new to it, you'd be really...
No, I have not shot a gun before.
No,
and
but
I'll
I
be
mean,
still
she
like,
was learning, wasn't she? So you would be so nervous at the beginning. I'd be like, oh, say I just missed,
If you have to shoot it directly, yes, of course.
That's what I mean.
Right, but if you just shoot at the target thing, yeah, well, I wouldn't be nervous. I think it would have been awesome.
He's there, like she could have shot him in the head.
Yeah,
by
but
mistake,
that was the second part. Remember, first you had to shoot that target.
Oh yeah, then that'll be okay because it doesn't matter if you miss. It's not like that's just like kind of fun.
Yeah.
But when it's an actual person standing in front of you,
that reminds
when
of
you're not
Wanted.
used to it.
Yeah, that reminds of Wanted. The Wanted with James McAvoy, right? Then she goes right in front of it, no vest, nothing, and she just hit the target, which is behind her. So he had to swing the gun, and it goes right past her face. Yeah. So and he was just like, I don't want to kill you, but it was either that or die.
Oh my god! But the nerves at that moment, blimey. That would just be a nightmare.
Yeah, but it's a brilliant cast, though.
No, it looks really good. And I was going to say, I think I said it in the last trailer, but Jude Law's one of those actors where, like, I remember at first, when I can't remember the first film I saw Jude Law in, but I wasn't that taken by him. I was like, kind of mediocre actor. Then I saw him in Talented Mr. Ripley. Do you remember I said, and he really kind of changed my perception of him there. I was like, wow, actually he's a really good actor and I've kind of liked him ever since, and he seems really good in this as well. Also,
of course, the first couple of films you'll do, mainly the first one, you will always suck as an actor because you still have a lot to learn. But if you get hired again for a bigger film as well, you'll have a different perspective and you will have help from different directors and they'll teach you what to do and what not to do. They know your mistakes as well. And that's why it's just like, okay, you will become better over time.
You kind of find your feet at the beginning, and it's all about suitable roles as well. Like some actors are so versatile. You could literally put them in any film and they're always good. I'm aware of that.
Yeah,
exactly. You have really like consistent actors. And then you do have some where you know, I wouldn't say they're lesser of an actor. You know, they're really good actors, but they just have specific roles that suit them more than others. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And
the typecasts.
Yeah, exactly. Like some actors aren't completely, you know, versatile. I suppose you should be, but you know, they're not all. But they're still great for their kind of like, you know, niche market or whatever. But you know, Jude Law is, you know, he's a good actor. He's a very good actor. But he did change my mind in Talented Mr. Ripley, and he looks really good in this.
Yeah. I mean, now when we talk about that, there's an actor from Plume Mountain. It's this buff guy with blonde hair. Plume Mountain States Mountain. Plume Mountain. I can't remember what it's called. In my opinion, he sucks as an actor, right? And also what sucks about him is that him and his team were begging for millions to make the series to an actual film, right? Then they get the money, and you know what they do? They don't make the film. They don't make it. They just scammed so many people.
And it was just a scam, basically.
Yeah, well, they wanted to make the film, and they didn't do it. And they had all the money. They got funded every money they begged for. And they just say no. So, and they can keep that money. They don't have to pay anybody back, and which is horrible. And you know what? I don't even understand why they funded it, because I've seen it and I thought it was kind of like it had its humor, but it sucked, and it sucked, especially because the actors were not really good, in my opinion. Especially him, he was like overacting, right? So no, I don't get why they did it, and that's why it's just.
And which actor was this? Sorry.
I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is. It's the only series he's been in, I think. Yeah. And but people were still you know, kind enough to give them like 2 million.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was on Indiegogo, yeah. And
they obviously sold a good story at the beginning.
they did.
Yeah.
If you saw the video, you'll be like, this looks fun, right? Because he made a comedy kind of, right? And it was just like, break people's heart like that. That's
you have to follow it through. Oh my gosh.
2 million, about 2 million, and then you just say, fuck you, we got your money, bye.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why.
Hopefully there was a good enough excuse why they didn't do it.
No, they didn't post anything. They just left the B.
Okay, that's really disrespectful. Oh my god.
Yeah. So but
took the money and ran.
It wasn't about that. It's just about his acting, and I don't see him go farther with it because he suck, right? Where you see Leonardo DiCaprio, he could play anybody.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's really versatile. Yeah. Love Leonardo DiCaprio.
But Jude Law is kind of like also typecasted, right? He's never that very violent guy that you see in films as well. He's always the gentleman, like James Bond kinda, right? Now when it also said produced by James Bond, so it's just like, but he has that character, right?
Yeah.
You don't have then too much aggressivity, you know? He's always like more gentle.
Yeah.
You've also seen, I think, was he in Sherlock Holmes? Was in Sherlock Holmes, yeah?
Yes, I think so. I'll have to clarify.
No,
maybe not. No.
I'm thinking about he wasn't Sherlock Holmes with Robert.
Maybe you're right. Have a look. I can't remember.
Sherlock Holmes. I'm sure about it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm positive. No, that's not him.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, it is him.
It is him.
Him.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't totally sure. Yeah.
Yes, but you can see he's also that kind of gentleman.
But that's what I mean. He plays that role really, really well,
exactly.
And I like him when he plays that role because he was like that in Talented Mr. Ripley. That real kind of sort of gentleman kind of. You know, he just had that kind of thing about him. He was really cool, and he plays that very, very well. But I'd like to see him in something completely different, actually, something completely dramatic. Because like you said a minute ago, talking about someone like Leonardo DiCaprio, think about how versatile his roles are. What was the film where I really noticed his, like, Forrest Gump?
No, that's not him.
Wasn't it?
No, that's...
Am I thinking... No, who is it?
Gilbert Grape.
Oh, Gilbert Grape, that one.
Yeah.
Who ate Gilbert's Grape?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He was brilliant in that one.
Yeah,
really good.
That was one of my favorite films, actually. Yeah.
Oh my god, I loved that, and I think that was when I really noticed how versatile an actor he was.
Yeah,
really good.
He was like 16 or I think he was 16 when he played it.
Yeah.
He was. I know he was very, very young at that stage.
Yeah, I was quite shocked. I remember at the time when I saw it. I don't know why I thought Forrest Gump. That's funny.
No, that's Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's Tom Hanks. Yeah.
I like to tell you a story. When I used to run, I just ran.
Do you know what I thought? I think it had the same kind of like vibe about it. That's why in my head I had that Forrest Gump. I was like, Forrest Gump, no, Who Ate Gilbert's great. That was it. Brilliant. And when I saw him in that, I remember just thinking, wow, he's a great actor.
Yeah. It was, I'm proud
playing
to say
a disabled guy, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually one of my favorite films when I was younger. And it was just like, it must have been hard to really go into that character 24/7, right?
Yeah.
And I even noticed after the films, he was like still in the character, even though he wasn't being interviewed. I was like, he was still in the character. I was just like,
but they do say that. Do you remember we were talking about that the other day? That when you do these quite challenging roles, because they have to go so deep, they have to delve deep, to like really make it believable. They do stay in their character for quite a long time, even after filming anyway, because it almost becomes imprinted in them for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Like they say, like some actors become really like depressed or something after a film if they've done a really hard role, or like they have to kind of get themselves back to being normal again. Yeah.
Okay. That's right. But yeah, we have went a little bit sideways here in this trail. We went this way, up, down, left, right.
Around.
Around.
Shake it all about.
Round and round. Round.
Yeah, we went a little bit off course. Never mind.
Let me hear what you guys think. Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so you can always stay tuned when a new video drops. Until next time, peace out.
Bye.